This is our 2017 Ford Transit 250 medium height roof, 148-inch wheelbase. Has the heavy duty tow package, which allowed us to pull our 7,000 pound toy hauler with our big Harley Davidson Ultra in it. Has a guard on the front that we installed because we live in New York and it's deer country here. There's a USB faucet, and we added this table. This serves two purposes. One, to be able to get the water out and get it filled if you need to, and the other is just to have an outside table. This is the hose for the faucet, which is USB chargeable, and the other is the drain, which I never use because we prefer to put our washing water in a bin and throw it out, which is legal, whereas if you put it in a tank, it's considered gray water and not legal to just pour out on the ground. Put two seats here so you can sit together. This one has a ton of storage under it. We used to have a toilet thing in here, so there's still electric for a vent fan, which there's a hole through the outside there with a vent. And this is a cushion, and then you can use this wedge up in the bed if you need to. 35 cubic foot refrigerator and freezer. Works really well. I have a homemade thinsulate cover if somebody wants it to go with it. That's the kitchen cabinet again. Nice big sink. The ottoman goes with it. That's how you get up on the 10-inch residential full-size Lucid mattress, which is a plush. Here is where I hung all my clothes that needed to be hung, and down here is where I had my pants and stuff, and then underneath in this big cubby here I had some more bins where I kept my unmentionables and other stuff, and then this here is a sled that I made. I put my toilet on, I can just pull it out here in the hallway at night for when I have to get up in the night. So this whole color scheme thing was brought about by a picture that I saw of an old gypsy wagon. Had the nice dark colors like this, and I really liked that, and that's what we ended up doing here. So the ceiling is thinsulate with fabric over it, and everywhere where there's lights and magnets, that's where the ribs are, so you can still magnetize anything up on the ceiling that you want. I have just hanging basket storage. All this black. If you don't like the black, it's all removable contact paper. That's the remote for the lights in the ceiling, paper towel holder, magnets are your friends in these vans, everything's metal. Up here is a manual max fan, 10 speed, has reverse, the handle locks. All these little covers that you'll see in the van are all from Van Essentials. Helps with keeping the heat out, keeps it dark in here. We have the swivel seat that we put in. It's the 3/4 swivel, so it doesn't raise you up too much. Lots of storage up top. Forgot down here in this cubby is also the fuse box. So there's one of these Van Essentials covers on the slider. It's all magnetic. You bring it down. I'll show you how that works in a minute. This has the reflectix behind it for insulation. These doors all bend around like that. Makes it super handy if you got the back of the van near something and you need the extra space. This is the Victron system my husband told you about. This is the back. Let me show you how this works. Let's see if I can do it one-handed. Okay, it just does like that, like that. Yep. This comes up Velcro, just like that, one-handed. Look at that. So the thing I wanted to do with this van that makes it even more special and more rare, because like I said, the heavy duty tow package is pretty rare, is I have this whole bed is on jacks, and I can independently move this bed up no matter how unlevel the ground is that I'm parked on. So you unscrew this little lock here, Sorry, I'm all out of breath. It's too hot here. Okay. And then you crank your bed up. I was parked in an area, and the only place that was shaded, it was going to be 95. The only place that was shaded was at a 30-degree angle or so. Well, my refrigerator can go 30 plus degrees off. So I thought, well, I will just raise my bed. And that's what I did. And I was at that, the whole van was at that super steep angle, but yet my bed was totally level. Super handy. Don't ever have to level your van. Just level your bed. All right, if you have any other questions, let me know. Thank you.